headphone listeners.
At least we caught it. And I'm back. Yay.
Hopefully the VOD doesn't get muted.
Yeah, here's hoping I can... Around...
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
I did it on purpose. That was actually me.
You dare steal in my presence?
Alrighty.
That will cost you your life!
Let me go!
Die, thief!
I know I said I'd go into the bureau after I came back, but there's things to do.
Be not alive anymore, you dickheads. And the battle bitch slap once again. Again? Huh?
It's a signature move, I think.
It's a really good move. No one sees it coming. They'll never see it coming.
Speaking of, whenever we go back to playing, whenever I'm not doing this Assassin's Creed series, probably gonna use Beneath the Mask for my BRB song.
Would you came along when you did? Another minute and they would have made off with me.
That would be cool.
The one that's like really, the one that plays like during the rain and shit.
So we've murder nearby.
Yeah.
What's this?
The one that has that really funky guitar in it that goes.
Not that one. The smooth one. Like walking around the city or whatever.
Gotcha.
You go back home. It has the slower version for when it rains and shit. Makes sense for a BRB song, I think.
Yeah.
What happened here? Let me no choice. You must die.
As long as Atlas doesn't copyright you for it.
Well, to be completely honest, I used it in at the end of one of my previous streams, and that part didn't get muted. It was the beginning sounds at the beginning song that got muted, mostly because it was, Halo.
Ah.
So as long as I don't explicitly say it's mine, I think I'm fine.
Altair, it is good to see you.
Person.
And in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said.
They're still talking about that
leprechaun. They stood. It's quite all right. Yes,
Fuck
you've
that thing.
never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the mass?
Holy fucking
A
shit.
man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
This is the same guy who voices
I trust you have searched
Leonardo
the area
and the rest
to
of
better
them.
understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah.
Playing this guy.
He makes his fortune selling arms and armor.
Leonardo.
He's supported by many in this endeavor.
Da Vinci.
Blacksmiths, traders, financiers.
Oh, okay.
He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way
I thought you
to
were talking
rid us
about
of
the
this blight?
turtle.
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the
I was
largest
gonna
deal
say, I'm
Tamir has
pretty
ever
sure
made.
they're not all voiced
He'll be
by the same
distracted with
guy.
his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Muallim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Now time for the death. Mull it over in death.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great.
Yeah, I've been playing the Old Republic a lot in my spare time, and that's one of the Sith Warrior lines, and it's just so good.
Your tires are shutting foot.
Yeah.
You'll find
Does it ever strike you as funny that, like, sometimes Sparta will, like, be typing a response to something, and it'll show the little Sparta is typing, or whatever, and then you'll wait, like, 20 minutes, and you're like, okay, I know he takes a little while to type, because he has issues with that, but, like, I wonder what he has to say, and then it's like, okay, no punctuation. Literally just 2 letters, and I'm like, 20 minutes for that, man? Seriously?
I think it's also got something to do with the fact that he might be typing out an actual response. Then he's like, nah, fuck it, and he just types okay.
No, please don't leave.
He just decides that the 4 words isn't enough. Or is just a bit too much.
Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen.
You stuck?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money and better.
just have a look.
No, I'm good.
The numbers change nothing. Your men failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? Your place!
Christ, dude.
What a pleasant conversation, Winston.
Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
You guys just yell it out to the market full of people who don't work for you.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Well, that can't be done. Like, that's just his immediate response.
Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
Be at peace.
And this is the easiest kill by far.
You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any
I
longer.
didn't stab him in the neck.
Think
Why is
me
he
some
bleeding?
petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many
He
others
has
do the
very
same?
frail skin.
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers.
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece.
Fuck was
A
that
man
noise?
with a part to play.
That
You'll
guy
come to know the
actually
others
walks
soon
around
enough.
like a bipedal rat.
They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride.
I'm a businessman.
It will destroy you, child.
Walks around like the poop rat from fucking Food Fight.
Yeah.
Time to run.
Okay, is it a bad thing that I know the poop rat's name?
Not running. Say what again? I couldn't hear you.
Is it bad that I know the poop rat's name?
No, I'll just say that you know more than me, because even I didn't know.
His name's Cheezel.
Oh yeah, because isn't he technically a weasel, not a rat? Just poop rat's funny
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah. Although, technically, there does exist a movie where the enemies of it are actually referred to as shit weasels. You know the first person to call them that in the movie?
Right.
Morgan Freeman.
Now I'm just trying. I'm just trying to hear.
fun
Now I'm
movie.
just trying to hear Morgan Freeman in my mind saying the word shit.
Yeah. His exact phrasing and connotation was like, "You mean the shit weasels?"
You mean shit weasels?
That's what they're called in the movie.
It's like the ending scene. It's like the ending scene in Wanted. Whenever he's like, "Shoot this motherfucker."
Yeah. People need to capitalize on Morgan Freeman more often for comedy. Seriously.
I forget the name of the movie, but I know one of my favorite scenes in one of his movies is the one where him and all his old buddies get together for one last party. I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but the best scene in that movie is the scene whenever they're all quote unquote escaping to go out for the thing. He throws the stuff out of a window and it goes to look like he's climbing out of a high story window, but it's the ground floor window. So he's like on the edge of it, like, okay, gotta do it, and he's just the ground floor. He's going right into his yard.
Dude has such an iconic
Word
voice,
has reached me of your
and he's
victory,
almost
Altair.
always
You have
given-
my
given
gratitude
something that,
and my
like,
respect.
impress
Thank
the
you.
importance of what's going
It is
on.
a shame that
So
the
having
other
him be
assassins
like
continue.
the untrustworthy narrator would be like one of the funniest jokes ever.
Just have him constantly being like, now, that's not what's supposed to happen.
To hold you in such poor regard.
Rafiq,
I do not care
I
what the
want to
others
make a
think of
movie
me.
where the narrator is constantly lying to the viewer.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Malim. I'm certain he
Like,
has more work for
absolutely
you to do.
nothing he says is ever correct.
Fast forwarding
But
memory to a more
in order to
recent
keep
one.
things fresh, the shit he says never had a chance of happening to begin with.
I think there's a few indie games that do that. No movies.
Exactly. I feel like there should be more for that.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
Why are you
What's
the
the matter,
gassy
Doc?
one recently?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting
no.
I let you rest.
Thanks, Luce. Okay, he's gone. Now it's time to fuck.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Yes, but if there's one thing that we know about Desmond is that he's insistent. Or at least, I'm gonna make him insistent.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
Yeah, I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can
I
you
think
tell
that
me
was a
more
shot
about
at his
Abstergo?
intelligence.
What goes on here? Beyond the whole
Or at
keeping
least
me prisoner
at
thing.
how well read he is.
Abstergo is one of the
Right.
largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired?
No. It's the middle of the day.
It's like 2:30.
Also, literally just so no one's confused, because when I first played through the games in sequential order on my own time, I was really confused. I mean, back in the day. This is apparently Italy.
They're in Italy.
Yeah.
Huh.
So outside is apparently Italy. And we don't actually find that out until the third game.
Ignore that one. That I was sending you a video.
Okay. Oh, wind up like Layla. It's spelled different. My bad. Unless they just found it, just didn't give two shits. Found your access key pin again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try to take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine security had found it. They'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. Great, leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making the Animus work. Thanks. Keep that in mind, that'll be important later.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
Time to go to the bed in the middle of the noon. I'm surprised that actually hasn't become slang for afternoon yet.
Let's go, Mr. Miles.
middle of the
Time's
noon.
wasting.
Well,
What you noshing on?
stuffed crust.
Ah, sweet. Pizza sounds great.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives,
Look, I can't stop.
everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
That whole
Where
absolute
what
order
is?
thing.
Sorry
it
I'm
is a
late.
pipe
Ready to go?
dream.
Yes, we are.
On paper, it's amazing. But it'll only ever exist on paper.
Pretty much. Not unless you can acquire something.
Lie down, damn it!
Okay, fuck. Calm down, Warren. Shit.
What happened? I completely missed it.
I was about to finish my thought, and then I walked by him just for like a split second, and he went, "Lie down, damn it!"
Stop playing games, Mr. Miles, and lie down.
Time to lay on the butt plug table.
This guy gets so pissed off.
Ready when you are.
On to the next one.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
We got the dagger.
Huzzah!
It's a piece of shit dagger, but we still got it.
I'm guessing eventually we can get better swords and daggers.
we continue to rise back up the ranks.
Cool.
So,
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Is this where you teach me how to counter? Yay! Get ready for 90% of the combat in the game.
The work of a master. You must be busy.
Now that was the battle bitch slap.
That was just like a backhand.
That was the battle bitch slap.
No, bitch slap is open-handed. It's always open-handed. That was a back fist that he just pulled. Yeah, that's like one of the cool things about a sword fight. A lot of people get very focused on that sword part, so they never see a punch coming.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Or a foot.
No. Foot, actually, you have to pay attention to your opponent's feet.
True. Which is why some of the counters in this series make no sense, but I'm not complaining.
As long as they look cool.
Exactly. Did you look cool doing it? I'll let it pass.
That's why the Punisher game gets away with so much.
He's going to hurt himself.
That's why normal soldier man Frank Castle, who's Shoryuken somebody out of a window, gets a yell of awesome from us because fuck it, why not?
What's he doing that for?
But I have my dagger back.
Death to the infidels!
He hasn't done the coolest one yet, so I guess I just gotta keep killing people.
Your life ends now.
That was a doubled up.
Oh shit. These are tough guys. Probably not a good idea to do that.
Aren't they assassins?
Yeah, but they were extra tough. They were extra tough because they knew how to defend and guard break and shit.
Ah.
Also, we have a choice coming up.
Yeah, you said we were going to one of the two different cities.
We can either go to capital of the Holy Land, Jerusalem, or we can go to the Crusade capital, Acre. Jerusalem is Jerusalem, and Acre might as well be a tiny little Crusader fortress in the middle of it. that and acre is like gray and
Ladders
drab.
are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop.
Oh,
Europe.
well, let's go to Jerusalem then.
Hmm?
I said let's go with Jerusalem then, because if it's just gonna be gray and dull,
Oh yeah.
I really don't have a whole lot of time there.
It's bad. it's literally like fucking it's literally both weather and people wise. It's like walking into a mini England.
So just somewhere you never want to go.
Yeah. It's constantly cloudy.
Oh hey, you know what? I just thought of something. What time is
Stop
it?
this man! Oh, get away from me!
2:09. Okay. I actually do have stuff to do tomorrow, so I probably better be going to bed soon.
Okay.
It was cool getting on the stream while I could.
Once you got your shit fixed.
Yeah. That was some bullshit. Yeah, I'll send you yeah, I'll send you the parting middle finger, and I will hit the sack.
Alright. See you later, niggas.
Later, man. Once I find this fucking chat thing. Okay, here it is.
And then once again, it was just us. And since Dingus is now gone, more than likely what's going to happen is that I'll more than likely just go through Jerusalem and do all the stuff there and finish it up, and then I'll end it. And just so I can get at least one in the chat, I need to remember to mention that more. But then again, I kind of need more people in the chat so that it would actually matter. Excuse me. You didn't see anything. I'm not a person. I am a thing riding a horse. A horse thing. It's nothing you need to worry about. Nothing you need to worry about at all. You're an asshole. Oh, kick the crash.
Seni gördüm kafalı bile yenerim. İmkansız.
What'd you get, asshole?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Big man in the big armor got scared. Well, at least he was smart. At least he was smart and decided to get the fuck out while he could. On to Jerusalem, do. Holy Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people around here. Excuse me. Whoa. It's almost as if wearing starch white clothing with a red stripe around your waist probably isn't the best way to hide. Gonna go ahead and say that it's probably stick out. Just a little bit. I'm going the wrong way.
Come back here! You know. Hiç Allah'sın. Gel buraya.
It sounds like that man just spoke Japanese. I need to get this fucking viewpoint so I know where the fuck I'm going. Okay. Guess I'm fighting. Like I said, fuck you. You fight me.
Belki farkında değilsin ama
First you
hala
throw out all the moves that I can't block against. It's only fair. This is the point where the climb leap would really come in handy there, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll play your game. You want to die that badly? Eat ground. Taste the floor. It tastes like dirt. Talk about the most nonchalant way to do that. Just pull your sword out all the way, slash a guy diagonally across his body, over a ledge, just job well done. All in a good day's work. Have you ever scared a man off of an edge? I have. It takes a lot more work than you would think. Okay, now can I see where I'm fucking going? So that's one of the things about the first game, is that the mini map lies to you, which is exactly what just happened just now, because I thought I was going the wrong way, but I wasn't. But my mini map was lying to me. Probably because it wanted me to die. Okay, now in. Thank God for the chiseled signs. Holy fucking shit. Why are there so many people in the mountains? Over here! This is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, as I said earlier in the stream, be prepared to constantly hear that noise in your sleep now, because it constantly plays in this area.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing something.
Talk about dedication to your craft, guys. Ah, Jerusalem.
Don't do that again.
I wouldn't normally come here second, but this was at Dingus's insistence.
Please, be more careful. Ah!
Time to go into the graveyard immediately, because that's what everyone does around here.
You follow a foreign god. Again! Please, anyone! While you still can. Maybe you haven't.
Oh, yeah. See, the first game had a decent combat system. I'm just terrible at it. Mostly because, as I said earlier, the last time I played this game, I was under the age of 20.
Is that the last of them? I hope so.
So, like,
Still,
teenager.
Best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Dark days indeed.
I think it was even earlier than that, like 15 or earlier, because fucking once we get there, I'll point it out, but anyone who's played it knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's one point in the game, one particular assassination, and I think it's in the second time you go to Acre. That assassination just drives me up a wall.
What a fool! Tell me why he's doing that.
Pretty much the only decent assassination in Acre is the first one. Because the second one and then the last one toward the end of the game just drive you insane with how fucking hard they are.
Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those who seize them.
What have you done?
You need no longer go without.
Your products were low quality anyway. Don't worry about it.
Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
Teach your heresy elsewhere.
Just go steal back some more products from the dumpster. It's fine.
Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way.
There's nowhere to run, old man.
Please.
Thank God I unlocked my counter code.
Get away from me! You wish to die. How did you do that? Stop running! You cannot escape! Yeah!
Oh, to the neck.
Infidel! You will die here!
You will shut the fuck up. Oh, my leg.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
I wish your sons were half as brave as me too, because then I wouldn't have to fucking do it. I'm supposed to be an assassin, not security detail.
Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards.
Synchronize. Excuse me. Sorry, I was just checking something. Will this work?
You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work
I thought I
can
was
have his
fucked
due.
for a second.
Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Gotta follow him to a secluded location.
How dare you!
something to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
Why do all these guys
You
that
won't
have to
stop
beat
the
up for
work he
information
does.
dress the same?
Cannot stop it.
And look the
Stop
same.
what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And
If
when
that
the
doesn't
time
sound
comes,
cultish, I don't
they
know
are
what else
sent to
does.
Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Oh, my appendix. Not that. Oh, God. Well, as is per tradition, get every viewpoint before you move on.
لن أدعك انتهى الأمر. اتركه أيها الفلاح قبل أن أجبرك على ذلك.
You don't see anything. Shut up. All I'm here for is a viewpoint. You can leave me alone.
Leave this place.
You see, this is also another reason why I would normally come to Jerusalem third, because I'm pretty sure my next upgrade is throwing knives, and pretty much all the rooftop guards can be taken down with one throwing knife. So I would just run around Jerusalem and just washa, washa, and just not have to worry about it. But here, now that I'm doing it second, I have to worry about that. Look at that JPEG. That's a high quality JPEG right there. I don't know if it's supposed to be birds' wings flapping, but I constantly hear like someone like softly clapping in my fucking ears. I don't know what the fuck it is. Save this fucking citizen, because they don't know how to defend themselves, because they're stupid.
What have I done?
Yeah.
You're a dead man.
Oh, that's a good one. Got stuck in there.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Where are you? I know you're
I owe you my fleet.
Infant, kill him and die here. Don't kill infidel.
You see, that's what happens. Don't fuck with me. I help some citizens, I get some vigilantes on my side, and then when you try to attack me, you get stuck. So that's really your fault.
You are filth. Die, thief. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
What are you doing?
That will cost you your life.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life. You will not get away from me. Out of the way.
God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Oh, no! What happened?
A nice lady. Thank you, nice lady. Sir, if you think this is the oddest thing that you've seen someone doing, wait to the later games. It gets way weirder.
Alright, where are you?
An assassination challenge.
What's this? Over here! You're a dead man! You're mine! Take care of it. Let them know. We'll take it from here. You need me, I'll be here.
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the rich district, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Why would anyone do that?
Why would anyone do that? Why
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Please, sir, have any money? I need food.
What do you want?
I'm so
Which is why
hungry.
you come
Just
to
a
me.
little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something?
find it here.
I'm poor.
I have everything you'll ever need. Come.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of
Everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Oh, this is the city where they started introducing the beggars.
I'm not talking.
As long as you don't start throwing rocks at me, we'll be fine.
Altair, you're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
Oh yeah, that's also the reason why I would do Acre second. It's because the DNA bar on the left is Acre, and this one's Jerusalem, and it fucked with me. I was like, oh, it's not the fucking first one. Oh god, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
What is that fool doing?
My.
being a fool. Leave me alone. Mind your own business, dude.
Why would he do that?
You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
Do you think he's being chased by someone? Have he gone mad?
Am I being chased by something, do you ask, sir? Well, if you believe certain members of the fan base, it's probably my latent homosexual feelings for a one-armed man, but I don't know if that's exactly true. To anyone listening, do not go down the Altair Malik shipping rabbit hole. It is not somewhere you want to go. Got close with that. I didn't know where the haystack was. So I just jumped where it was pointing me. Oh, it's over here. How the fuck didn't I see that? What the hell? That's what happens when you're an idiot. That was fucking Japanese. You can't tell me that wasn't Japanese. Punch. Hit him while he's on the ground. Don't give him a chance. And that's how you defeat a Templar, ladies and gentlemen. The cheapest way possible. But would you call it cheap when it works? I don't know.
You ever...
The hell?
We can do whatever we wish.
Don't hurt me, please!
You will die here!
There's the cool one.
You're a dead man.
Oh, my chair is
Thank
okay.
you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Yeah, sorry if I keep rocking. I'm trying to see if my fucking chair is fucked or not. Lead me into the church, brothers. Ah, there we go. You're sitting too far forward. That's all that it was. Somebody's dialogue sounds like it's being given through a radio.
He's a coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw well enough. Our caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
Or else he'll arch your ass.
Hey!
All right, where are you?
Didn't even need the scholars on that one.
Deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. Stop acting like that city is ours, has always been ours.
Come no further.
And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! Go against the will of God!
Get a flag, because I can.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Yeah, see what I mean? 3 out of 100. How about fuck you?
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
I'll have your hand for that!
Won't anyone help me?
You dare steal in my presence?
I done wrong.
That will cost you your life!
Wait.
Evidence!
I'll have your head!
Yeah!
Come back here!
I always get that one wrong.
Your life ends now. Not running! You cannot escape!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. May God have mercy.
Vigilantes.
What's this?
What happened to this poor soul?
My friend, the shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. You are be strong. Strong like Salah ad-Din. Take up arms against our enemies.
Why are you doing this?
Come back here!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Look. This is the first time I've seen someone dressed like that in here. the hell? You are dressed way too fancy to let lowly mortals bully you.
Glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, and he may grant us victory.
Oh dear.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength
Infidel!
to defend our great civilization. Make no mistake, the very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Army of infidels.
Any way we can! I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Okay. Oh, he's joining his vigilante brothers. That's what that was.
I beg of you.
What is he running from?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy. But
I hate how real that cough that I heard in my ears was. I seriously thought somebody coughed behind me for a minute.
Leave this place.
king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him. That these
How bizarre.
Time to pick a pocket. Well,
should stop that.
Saving a citizen is closer, so we'll go ahead and do that.
What's going
I don't understand what he's trying for.
You dare make room.
I've got what you need! Have your way! I will catch you!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
This is terrible.
Dark days indeed. What happened? Strange. strange. I've never seen someone do that.
Well, at least they keep that animation the same.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all. God favors us.
I need help.
Something.
Please, anyone.
Alarislik.
I'll have your head in.
Infidel! You stand no chance.
Missed by a mile, dude.
This is a waste of time.
You can have the city.
Thank you, boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we hear this tale
Everybody
and know
around
what
your
it is to
son is
be
a piece of
true
shit.
hero.
I get it. You don't need to tell me every time.
You just ran right into you had no right.
Yes, I did just run right into it. You got a problem with
Just
that?
a little money, I beg of you.
What would make someone move so quickly?
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learn everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
I'll never give you the chance, dickhole. I dug it out of your ass. Now you'll definitely know what's missing.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Time to climb up an important religious building.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
You ever heard of a little thing called parkour, sir? I'm doing it because it's fun. Hey, is your fire, huh? Yep, I'm finally getting that point. Damn you, dingus. I love how that's the synchronized point because they couldn't figure out a way to get you to the very tip top of it. So it wouldn't make any fucking sense.
Make room.
Is this the great Altair before me? What an honor.
Escort
You must be
mission
here
is
for a
ass.
very important mission. Maybe I could help you. I have been eavesdropping, and I have learned much. However, I have erred. I had some Masyaf flags to deliver to the Bureau leader, but I lost them when attacked by thugs. Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
Just running errands at this point.
There is no reason for doing that.
We are the true children of God. Could I interest you in some of my wares?
There's nowhere to run, old man.
What's wrong with you?
That is great. I knew I could count on you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
It'll do something, that's for sure.
We should stop acting like a child.
You should stop being an asshole. What's that?
God.
Help! Listen here! I need help! Please, anyone!
أغرب وزن.
You're a dead man. I was at you! God favors me. I will not win. How is this possible?
And you won't get away from me! That man just killed someone! I saw what you did.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man.
Fuck.
Be assured, I won't forget it.
Who did this?
Altair! It seems I've made some enemies. Al-Mualim asked that I shadow the slave trader, and I did, though not well enough. He discovered me, and I've been running from his men ever since. I need to get out of the city, but I can't do it alone. Help me, and I'll share what I've learned with you.
Filthy heretic!
You don't mind if I add to my collection, do you?
Down, infidels!
I mean, it's not like you're in danger or anything.
Quickly! Stop, man! You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
What is it? Thank you, brother. Take this map. It lists Talal's hiding places. Useful information should that coward choose to run instead of fight.
Probably.
And from what I know of the man, run is what he'll do.
Bye. Hero time.
My family is dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Could I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh. That hurt my everything.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do.
Thank you for the feather.
Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We'll assassinate this guy, go through all the shit, and then it's end time for me. What the fuck? I don't know why I did that.
Stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no...
Oh god damn it, that's how ingrained in my fucking soul it is. I just see a big tower and I'm like, let's climb the top to get viewpoint. Even when I've already got the fucking viewpoint. What the fuck?
Leave this place. We should stop acting like a child.
You should stop acting like a bitch.
He's going to hurt himself.
Pretty sure there's another entrance over here.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
You are filth!
Pray that God,
You want something?
glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He makes friends
Okhra
of
ban Wazir.
victory.
Death to the infidels!
Worry, friends. Everywhere.
Had to get one more crotch stab in there.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Praise be Al-Hadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them. As I myself was helped.
You do no kindness
Save
imprisoning
me.
them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do
Video
not
game.
wish to help yourself.
Crusades.
And I
take your
cannot
pick.
allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
Geber kafir!
This will teach you not to trespass. No more delay! When you are done with him. Kill him already!
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda. Seni gözün kapalı bile yapmadım.
Saçın kanı!
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Ladder.
Keep him away from me!
Pay for your sin. Your life ends now.
Help! Gods, help!
Away with you! Away!
Infidels!
Get away!
Got him.
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets.
So much for the bow and arrow, huh?
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Swipe?
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Death to the infidels! Do not let them pass. You cannot run forever!
I can, actually. This is a video game.
I'll get you! Don't let him get away!
Could I interest you in some of my wares? Something caught your eye?
Well done. Well done. Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Seems a tragedy, but I say
Yes, fast forward to the
Use
to the
free
goddamn
running
police.
to escape from a fight when exposed.
I trust you were successful?
The slave trader is dead.
Yes, the birds brought word to me. War is a dirty business. Labor and soldiers seem to be in short supply. Killing that man has saved countless lives. You've no doubt deprived the Crusaders and Saracens of additional troops. These are dark days, when men's lives are valued in gold, and such small amounts at that.
He saw it differently. Claimed they were not slaves at all, that he was helping them.
Do you know how it is you can tell a man is mad?
They speak to air, claw themselves.
No. They are the ones who speak and act as if there is nothing wrong.
I don't understand.
Few are the men who would admit to evil. Always rationalized. Always explained.
So he lied?
I was not there. Did not hear his words myself. But yes, if you speak truly, I think he was simply trying to excuse his deeds.
I saw them, though. The men and women who would be slaves. They were a strange sort. Old, mad, sick.
Weak, yes. What better way to make a soldier than to take a broken man and rebuild him? Give him all he's been denied, with the promise of more.
It seems a lot of work.
It is. But what you get in return is loyalty. Knowing what it was they stood to lose, such men would be loath to betray their savior.
An interesting theory.
See? There is still much I can teach you. Everyone deceives. Each other, themselves. Learn to pierce the veil, and know that nothing is true. Go. It is time you continued with your work.
Learn about Pierce
Another
the Veil.
rank is restored
It's a
to
pretty
you,
decent band.
as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
Yep, this is when I get my throwing knives. Well, maybe I'll be able to use them in Acre.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Out of his mind.
Got anything to teach me today, big man?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Use a pin cushion now.
You must be busy. I understand.
I understand.
Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly.
I think that'll do it tonight, folks. Guys, whatever you want to be called. Chat. I think that will do it for today's episode, for today's stream / episode, whatever you want to call it. Again.